Hey guys, Wraith calling, and today we're on Red Shire, and it's a Tier 10 game, and I'm the British Tier 10 medium tank, the FV4202, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this tank. I do like the tank, but one of the biggest advantages this tank has, which is the HESH rounds, I cannot seem to get to work for me. I've seen a few other videos that a few other people have put up, and the HESH rounds are just dominating people. I can't get it. I get frustrated, stick with the standard APCR. So if you don't know about this tank does have a big 105mm rifle gun, kind of an improvement on the version that the Centurion 7.1 gets. So standard ammunition is APCR. The HE rounds are not HE, it does not get HE rounds, it gets a HESH round. High explosive squash head, the British love these things. And then the gold ammo is also a HESH. Now the gold HESH gets, I believe it's 200 pen. It can do a lot of damage. It can be really brutal when it hits and penetrates. If it doesn't hit penetrate, it's not much different than an HE round. Actually, maybe a little less. So this is a team destruction game. And you can see I'm sticking my head up and I'm taking some shots at the E50, giving some supporting fire. And low rolled, didn't quite enough to kill him. And our little buddy there picks him off. I'm going to work this ridge line, and there's an AMX-30 here with me, and there's another T-62, so you got a pile of Tier 10 mediums sitting back here. Oh, there's all kinds of mediums floating around over here. There's a Death Star, so I'm just going up, trying to get a shot. I don't stick around much. This tank is not much of a brawler tank. The armor's on, it's not bad. For a medium tank, it's okay. The turret's kind of quirky and a little bouncy. It's kind of an awkward... It's not a consistent like the T-62 or 140 turret would be. It's a little funky. The upper plate's very sloped, but by some of the bigger guns can be overmatched. And the side and rear armor of this thing is fairly anemic. It does, it's got good traction. It climbs well, very quick to get to top speed, but it caps out at 40 miles an hour. So that's the 4202 in a nutshell. The gun is the strength of this tank. It's very accurate. You see I pick off the T-30 there. And we're picking these guys apart on this side. We're trying to get some support fire from our E50. They kind of bit off a little more than you can chew. But as long as we can keep baiting. Now he's got a whole row of guns behind him, and unfortunately it kind of leaves the other flank down to 1-2 line fairly weak. And there's an IS-7 sitting back there, but kind of between the hills. Ranging shot from Marty. T-110E4 can't quite get a shot, so I'm not sure what I'm seeing to make his silhouette light up like that. But I am kind of talking back and forth to the team a little bit, just trying to figure out what they're doing. Actually, the team communicated pretty well together for a bunch of non-platoon guys together messing around. And it was kind of unusual. So it was a nice change of pace having a team that actually talked to each other consistently throughout the match to make ends meet. Now, so we are up 6-2. But being a Tier 10 match, that can quickly change. Don't think that the teams are out and about and down for the count, just because we are up 6-2. Percy's making a run. Excuse him up after him. I know there's still plenty of guys over there, so I am being cautious. This tank does have very good gun depression, so it's very good for working on ridge lines, as you can see what I was doing there for a while. And I'm actually going to push up and see if I can't get some flanking fire on these guys, give these guys a little support. There is a couple big tank destroyers sitting back there behind him. Here comes the AMX-30, he's with me also. Alright, that's the 30B, that's the Tier 10 French, the new Tier 10 French medium tank. I'm looking forward to finishing my grind for that. And we're going to just overrun these guys at this point. There's not much they can do. They kind of crumpled fairly well, overexposed themselves. We're willing to chase that E50 out and about by himself. Ooh, who do I shoot? Well, I'll go ahead and shoot the person who was trying to kill him. I kind of low rolled him a little bit. Try to get the last finishing shot on him. Picked him off. Death Star gets taken out. E4 is now he's in trouble because there's a bunch of us, and we're much faster than he is. Hit him once. He's tracked. And we're just gonna swarm in on him again, low roll him again. I low rolled a lot in this game, I have a feeling. So I've got the gold HE loaded, the HESH rounds, trying to finish him off, and 463, and that was all of his health. I probably would have done more than that had he had more health left. But I was trying to take the biggest chunks I could get because I didn't think I could finish him off with the APCR round, which average damage is 390, so it had to be a very, very good roll. And while that was just almost an average roll for HESH on a penetration. So now we're up 10-8. They kind of pulled it back a little bit. We're going to rush over here and take these mid-ridge lines and keep the pressure on them. As you can see, I'm being completely outpaced by the AMX-30B just because of the gearing they've got on it. And this has got a governor on it. This would probably do 50, 55 kilometers an hour, but the British put a governor on it to keep it from getting all nasty. Save wear and tear on the engine. You know, we like the British guys like to hot dog and sweep their cars up, so government tried to limit them from doing that. And you can see how sloped that front is on this. It's very rakishly low slung. It's not a very big tank. It's about the size of the Centurion, but it's fairly low profile. And before too much longer, this will be going away. This will become a tier 8 premium. The 105 will go away. The armor will get mixed around a little bit, and it will get a 20-pounder. And if you're familiar with the PC version, again, they've already done that to the PC version. This will be replaced with an Action 10 Centurion, which I'm looking forward to. So I'm just trying to get some good gameplay out of this before it goes away, before it gets beat with the Nerf wiffle bat. And I'm just trying to do some spot. Oh, spot the IS-7. He spots me. I'm backing up behind this rock. I'm pretty sure most of the bad guys are in that north corner where we spawned. That's where they're all at. We're now winning 11-9. They're together. Well, we need to try to stay together. If we get separated, they can pick us apart individually. There's STI. He's gonna be tough. I'm trying to get that tiny little hatch on top. You can pen him there if you get lucky. I'm kind of debating on loading a HESH round at this point. It won't do full damage against that big massive turret, but I don't need to. I'll penetrate the side of his turret with the same with APCR rounds. It just shows you how good the APCR rounds are for this thing. Now it's just up. I'm going to track him in place. Kind of pin him there so I can get the assistance damage from tracking. He's trying to look at the other guy. I come, put him on the side of the turret, clean him up. 2 left, one of them's behind us. I'm going to swing around and work my way between the ridge line, so I don't expose myself by going over the top to too many guns. And he's cut back in the center here. And I've very quickly picked up 6 kills. I do get hit by the 103, which I don't mind. I pick him off, make my turn, and I'm starting to think I'm going to get a Radley Walters out of this deal, because I'm the only one really over here. Hoping somebody else gets a couple more shots in me, or else I can't dance with him. I gotta get going. The other team comes in, they're murdering him. Can I get the reload? Oh. And the AMX comes around him and gives me a little smile because I did ask, do you mind if I get the 8th? He said, nope, I'll take it, thank you very much. I said, okay, thanks for playing. So I do wind up, made 50,000 credits, just about 5,300 XP with the ×2 bonus. 7 kills. Would have been nice to pick up the 8th one, but you know, what can you do? Just under 4K damage, 2,000 assisted. I will pick up the Devastator medal, and still not a first-class game. If you want to see more, go check out Mad Friday's game. I walked away with 1,500 base XP, 7 kills. That is a very good game, and I'll take that. It's been a nice ride with the FV4202, and probably about this Christmas time for us, it'll probably go away. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and as always, keep your powder dry.